Now, is that rumor about the $1,000 in stain?
That's
true.
Wow.
What's that smell?
I can't believe what I saw. Look, I'm being gay over here.
Locally, I really.
What's your thoughts on premarital sex?
Come play with us.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
5,352 feet.
How's your sister?
Cereal champions. Lowest cost.
Only a quick swimming pool, which we have right here. You can see we have a nice natural side, nice ceramic side to it, and yeah.
Let's go check out the west side of the house.
Glass.
Woo! Here we are again, folks. Everybody unmute your mics.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Welcome back to another Monday Maniacs from Death Curse Society. I'm Red Crank. That's the Colonel. That's Zig Zag. And that's FaZe. What up, guys?
Another fabulous Monday. Fabulous, because there's a certain event that is back, but I shall not talk about it tonight. Let's just say the amateurs started this weekend and the professionals start next.
Oh, good God. Really?
Oh,
no one's here to talk about that shit.
That's why I said I'm ending it right there.
Better than diamond rings.
No one's here to talk about that shit. It's not time. It's not time.
We're ready, man.
Yeah.
I did pick my third team. I had a busy week, man. It was a very busy week. Got the third team drafted. We went to Cedar Point with the boy. I promised him his, we're going to go, and ended up going during the first week back at school, and then rain got predicted and everything. But, man, what a trip. Let me tell you something. Whoever's designing these coasters now, they are, thank you. Got a tip there, a cup of coffee from someone. Thank you.
Oh, geez. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Who could read that?
I didn't see it in time.
Yeah. But, these coasters are wild now, man. I have to thank Ryan from the Whole Damn Enchilada podcast for being a upstanding host and pushing up with the discounted tickets for the guys. Me and my son, we got down there. It was awesome. Him and his girl and her brother, and we just went down there and tore it the fuck up. It was great, man. It was a good time. And then, today, I had to get up. Happy Labor Day, everybody.
Yes, happy Labor Day.
But today, Distinctive Dummies, as you know, we've been collecting the Dawn of the Dead customs, and today was the final release, Roger and the Helicopter Zombie. So I'm like, okay. With the Peter and everything, and then Fran and Steven, I had the whole thing I was stuck away in the dead zone of internet, and they were still there at 5 o'clock at night, so I got lucky there. This time, I got up at like 7. I was like, okay. And I look, and all the helicopter zombie's there, but the Roger isn't there. So I buy the helicopter, and I go, okay. I shoot them an email like, hey, did you guys change your mind? Are you not dropping it? They're like, oh, we dropped it. It sold out in 40 minutes, 6 a.m. Sold out. I just went, fuck. And he's all like, don't worry. We got one for you. Held out. So
Nice.
we're good. So they were thinking that way. And I had to go through the other guy in Chicago, like one of the partners. But it's all good. We're covered. And we're going to be talking to the Distinctive Dummies crew coming up on an upcoming special.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to be able to do it live just because the guy is in Thailand. So, but they're really excited to come on and reveal some of the stuff coming at you from Distinctive Dummies in the coming weeks and months. Should be a good time, and I want to hear about how they choose what they're going to do and how they do it, that whole process. You know how we do it, man. We'll get into these guys. We're going to figure out their whole operation by the time it's over.
Let's try to time it with a special release announcement, like where we can drop the video the day before they announce it, you know?
Yes.
Maybe we can get an exclusive.
Exactly. Maybe we can bank that, can it, too? You know, but yeah. So Martin Cage, Glenn Holmes, at least, and possibly somebody from another organization that's involved with Distinctive Dummies. I haven't nailed that down yet. But we'll see. It's coming at you very soon from Death Curse. And that was my week. Go ahead, Colonel Faye. Somebody else. I'll stop talking now.
Yeah, about damn time.
Colonel. I told you I was busy.
I know. You learn to take a breath between words. Damn.
Holy crap.
No, but, no, my weekend's been pretty normal. The rare occasion where I go see a movie at 9 o'clock at night. Surprisingly, I wasn't the one I went with that fell asleep. I stayed awake the entire time. I had to wake somebody else up. Take that for what it is. Wow. And then just personal stuff I had to take care of. I'm not going to talk about it on the air. But overall, not a bad week.
Boy, do we need a fart drop for moments like that.
Dude, actually, you almost didn't need one. I muted my mic. I had a ripper just a minute ago.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if you saw my face, but there was one that went through, and I was like, ooh, God.
It rolled up and popped on your goodies, didn't it?
It did, man.
Damn.
I don't want to butt in here too much because I want to get the phase, but yeah, I have not had a decent poop today, so I may have to disappear for a few minutes later on during the show. Just saying.
That's the most trauma thing about this show so far, I think. Trauma.
Phase, how was your week?
I gotta just comment on one thing. Like, ever since I started hanging out with you guys, just the word shit in general has been entered into my life way more often from all three of y'all. It's impressive.
Shit.
But
poop is fun to talk about, man.
It is funny. But that's how mature we are. But
yeah.
As for my week, it was like any other week, it was okay. I'm just always happy to be here on Monday. That's always the best part of the week.
Cool. Pretty lazy week for me as well. I actually had the first Friday night off in probably 10 years, which kind of weird, but not terrible. Just played some games and chilled out at the house. Thought about going to see a movie, but not then. So, but yeah, I do have some bad news. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but they announced 2 celebrity deaths in the last 30 minutes.
No shit.
Mr. Graham Greene from Dances with Wolves fame was recently in Antlers. And even Tulsa King, I guess, recently. He passed away, as well as the Evil Dead 2 co-writer Scott Spiegel.
Oh, no shit.
So, saw that one.
Yeah, rest in peace to those two. And
he was involved. He was involved with Intruder and a lot of. He stayed in it for a long time. Yeah, man. He was involved.
Oh, he's been around for a while. Yeah. So.
Rest in peace, man, and thank you.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, and thanks to all your contributions and So,
Whoa.
But happy birthday to our St. John's, Michigan, Jason Rob Dow.
Award-winning St. John's, Michigan, Jason.
Award-winning, yes. What were you going to say, Colonel?
I would say, well, not to make light of deaths, Shudder officially killed Creepshow. after 2.5 years and no new episodes.
Is that official now?
Variety reported it. Yeah, since it's Variety, I'll believe it. I was like, son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
But
I mean, they got kind of bad. I'll be honest, but I was still hoping like
I think it got a little mishandled there, mid season 2. Like they just kind of back burner this thing, whatever. It is what it is.
It's on autopilot now.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, it's not, but I mean, Greg is. I ain't putting this all on him.
Greg's busy,
Yeah,
man.
he's a busy guy, man.
Yeah, he can't oversee that all the time. I get that. So,
Yeah, it's 2.5 years. I didn't think this shit was coming back anyway. So
right.
Well, remember the last season? I was telling you guys, I'm like, man, the Creeper's not even in it. What the hell? I mean, the writing was on the wall. It's like they said, let's rush this, get it done, and
probably got out of paying the rights to use the Creeper, and you know what I'm saying. We can use the name, but who knows? Yes, Greg is busy making horrible hockey matches.
I just saw it. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
Thanks to Rick. And by the way, it was the whole damn enchilada pod that put the
cup of
coffee out there. Yep.
Thank you. God damn.
Thank you, Rick.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Let's see who all's in here. I got to scroll all the way back up here.
There's a bunch of motherfuckers.
There's a bunch going on. Joshua's here. BK's in the house. Grizzly.
Second.
Grizzly
With the fishes again.
I tried to do the fish thing and I couldn't do it, but I so appreciate it every Monday, man. Please.
yes,
Just
I look forward to
yes,
it. Actually.
Grizzly also has some news here. Just did the Jaws 50th in theaters yesterday. Yeah, I know that's going on.
Yeah.
I saw in 3D in like 2 or 3 years ago, though. So
you did? See, I haven't. I never have, but who knows?
But if it's still in theaters, gang, go see it because it seems like it's even raking in some decent money for a 50-year-old movie.
I hope it does. And I'm disappointed I couldn't get the popcorn bucket or the drink. The cup.
Dude,
I was eyeing them Friday night, but I'm like, no, don't do it.
I just saw the popcorn bucket over at my theater because I just went to a movie like a couple hours ago. I was so tempted, man, but I can't right now. 40 something bucks.
Ugh.
No, that's why I was like,
I can't do it. I can't do it right now.
I'm telling you, those distinctive fucking dummies figures, man. It's like 140 for the one, and the other one was a single, so it's same as 120. But man,
yeah,
they went all out with that helicopter one. It's got boxes and stuff in it. It's kind of like the bigger case, like the George Romero case.
Nice.
I love him. I don't know, man. NECA can bite a dick now, man. I don't need them with that mass-produced shit. I want this low-end stuff.
I don't need no NECA figures.
NECA figures.
All right. We got Rick in here, like as we mentioned. Lorena, the twins are here. The doctor
is in.
That booty with his fingers.
There's Grandma Sue. Gory Tiger's in the house. Paula's here. Rachel's here. Gina's in here. I mentioned Joshua already. Yep. James is here. James Forbes. I assume this was for me. My comment for me. Be a man. Crap your pants.
Yeah.
It's not like we're in studio and we would have to, we would never know.
That's true.
Yeah.
You would. Yeah. You would by my face.
Sloshing around in his own waste might be a little telling. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. James Grimmer's here. Interesting. I'm interested to get your take on the movie of the day, Toxic Avenger, when we get to it. James, if you're sticking around. Dave's in the house. Adam's here. Charles Sherrod is here. What's up, Charles? And it looks like about it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's going to be a fun night. We are going to talk about Toxic Avenger, the new Toxic Avenger, here in just a few minutes. But before we get to all that,
let me do something real quick.
Okay.
Just be real nice since the twins are here.
They're here.
They're here. I'll have someone come and say hi to him because it makes her night.
All right, come on, come on.
Hey!
Hey, it's the Sarge.
Yes, the song.
Where's your body? I just see your neck. And then
Yeah.
there it is.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, let's say bye so we get moving.
Bye, Sarge.
Bye.
I got something too that's kind of reminiscent of the twins. We have some new products in the store. If you guys have not checked out our new shop and the new stuff that we're dropping, we're celebrating our 7th anniversary over the next couple of weeks, and we've got some new stuff out there. We dropped a new. You may see an ad somewhere down there later on.
Oh, yeah, there's a few.
For the I Heart Carpenter t-shirt and other products that are available. But I made a pair of these and I was impressed with what they looked like. So, dun, 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 dun. Hold on, there we go. Bam. Yeah, baby. Got me some shining shoes with the carpet print. And then on the other side, let me get rid of that. It's hard to see on there, but you got the red rum.
Oh wow, yeah. You can
Oh,
see
cool.
Yeah, wow.
And then Deathcore Society there. But yeah, these are available in the shop now. Go and check it out. And all kinds of new stuff is coming over the next couple weeks. Yes, those were shoes, Gina.
Shoes. My
There's
shoe.
an ad. I made an ad for shoes. She could have saw that too.
Oh, okay. So, and we may do some. I'm gonna try to come up with some other designs for these as we go through. So, if you have some suggestions in the comments of some movies or series you'd like to see in shoe form, throw them out.
How about
Yeah, 'cause
a
not
shoe
everything
with a
works.
giant turd?
The what?
The what?
Said a shoe with a giant turd on the side.
Oh my god.
Members exclusive.
That just does
Like,
not seem.
wow, man, those shoes are shitty.
We did not.
Those are some
yet.
shitty shoes. Yeah.
Oh,
Good Lord. Leave it to Colonel to be the first to drop a very bad idea.
Of course.
That's what you're here for.
That's right. I come up with shit ideas. Pun intended.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, dang. There we go. I'm getting some good comments here. Let me go back up here. Rob says, got the Friday the 13th shoes. Yeah, I saw those at Walmart a few weeks back.
really?
Did not go for those. But let's see. Rick says, I'd buy some Fulci shoes day one. That's a possibility.
Hold that thought.
That's a possibility. Grimmer says, ooh, this was interesting. Tales from the Dark Side. That'd be kind of a definitely niche. I doubt very many people are doing that. Grizzly says, The Thing. Always The Thing.
Oh, dude, I'd be into that. Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Dr. Smiley. I actually watched this, and I'm almost sorry I did.
You can see it
Psycho
now?
Killer Chicken Boy. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. It's be very, very stoned for it, and it may be better. For somebody that's
it up.
for somebody that's sober in that respect at least, no.
Well, you remember Texas?
Yes.
Griffin.
Yes. Bathing in ravioli.
Is this better or worse than that? That's kind of the barometer, man.
It's on par.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
It's on par.
Don't talk too much shit. 'Cause that guy's an MMA guy. He'll kick the shit out of all of us at the same time.
I'm not talking that much shit. Oh, Paula says they live shoes.
Ah,
We had a shirt design for They Live like years ago, and we never put it out.
well,
It needs some tweaks.
I think we all thought it could be a little better. A
Yeah.
little stronger for something of an epic movie like that. It needed something a little better.
Right. Gina says Trick or Treat.
Yes.
It was an original idea for a design. I'd never seen anybody do it that way,
Not that way, no.
But yeah, I agree. It needs a little more oomph, and I haven't figured out what that oomph is yet. Doc Smiley says he got his Nightmare on Elm Street vans a while back. I saw
Nice.
those
There you
too. We may do a variation of that because that's a possibility.
That's an easy something to copy there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Some of the designs from Elm Street.
And he also says Puppet Master shoes.
Do I gotta say One Dark Night shoes?
Huh.
One Dark Night shoes.
I say we get some Monster Squad shoes, man.
See,
Right,
but
perfect. Set
it
up
has
the
to be the
monsters
same
on one
design.
side.
Same design on both shoes.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love the shoes. I wore them to the movie today, and yeah, it was good.
They're Vans, right? They're like Vans. Like
They're
Canvas.
They
Vans,
look like knockoff Chucks.
knockoff Converse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're not going to want to wear these to like a concert, all day festival, amusement park, nothing like that. You know, I mean, short distances, you'll be fine.
I enjoyed them. I mean,
Yeah.
I only wore them for like 2.5 hours or whatever, but they were comfy. So, but yeah, I'm real happy with the design, and I have some ideas for more stuff in the future. So we'll see. I guess we got to get to work, don't we? To the
We
real.
do.
Yeah, we gotta thank our members and all that good
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
We're almost 30 minutes in, and we haven't done dick.
I told you it was fucking busy, man. It was a busy week leading up to this one.
You know what, Ziggy? I'm going to let you start with the members.
Oh,
Go.
shit.
Yeah.
Special thanks to our members, our final guys and girls, C Phase, Lorena, Beanie Bags, Tyrone,
Our Crazy Ralphs, Alan Terry, welcome, Alan. Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Morgan Crypt Horror, Raymond, and the whole damn enchilada pod.
and our camp consulars, Adam, Christy, Luke, Lou, S. Michael, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Shit,
Chuck Shit.
Tave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ.
That's right.
Good job, Ziggy.
I just wanted to clap up there.
No, I'm
I
impressed.
can't even hear.
I
Gotta
got
get
worried
the
for you
timing right.
for a second.
Yeah,
Once the font got real small, I was like, "Oh shit, can he do it?" You did
He's
me
got
proud,
to
Ziggy.
He's got his Ritas on. He can do it.
these
You
things
just gotta-
are
Just got to
they're
put
out.
him down here like Chuck Schumer.
Dude, you're not even lying. I've had to like sit here. I'm like looking at my fucking phone and going down to the edge of my nose now, man. It's not like a short distance, man. So it's what the fuck? It's time to get a new one.
Good work, Ziggy. Thank you very much for helping me out. Had a little scratch going on, so I didn't want to do too much there.
Balls.
Yeah, balls. Balls. Asshole.
The
All
asshole.
right.
Well, that itches too. I
Well,
understand.
yeah, a hairy one too. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway,
By
let's
the
talk
way,
about
Monday
our-
Maniacs brought to you by Preparation H. Never leave home with.
Oh God.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Hope that wasn't on the mic. Our movie tonight is going to be Toxic Avenger, the new one, released really in 2023, but it counts for 2025 because
The world wasn't ready for this film.
right. You want to talk about that? Go ahead.
It's fucking stupid. I mean, somebody, you know what I mean? I guess because of the cancel culture kind of thing, they thought there's no fucking way we'll all be fired if we put this out. Somebody got scared, because kind of a major studio is involved with this. So I don't know if they were there the whole time though, but even the director is coming out now. This Macon dude is going. It's like, yeah. He goes, what a crock of shit that was. I mean, this is. We're gonna talk about it right now, but what a dumb fucking move. I mean, this movie would have been perfectly fine coming out 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It would have been great. Any of those times. I mean, this movie might need necessary viewing in the modern societies.
We need to get our Where's our graphic? Oh, also, Phase, can you do the poll
Yeah.
out in the comments? I'll get the graphic going. So, anticipation marketing, Colonel. What was your level before going in on this one? You were waiting on this one for a while. It
I
seemed like.
was waiting on this one. I'll be honest, the 2 year wait kind of got to me. Because I'll be honest, the original Toxic Avenger is one of the few trauma films I can actually watch without being in a certain mind state. If you catch my drift, like it's one of the few where I can just watch it. Um, Again, the hype, but I wouldn't say necessarily the hype, just the word behind it all. No one's ready for this again, like Zach, I call bullshit. But I want to see it. And plus, it's 2025, year of the dong. Like 10th on the list for this movie. It's okay, I want to see this dick everybody's talking about. Just out of pure curiosity, let's be honest. So I was in the theater. I'm not going to lie. Like, okay, when's this fucking dick scene going to happen that everybody keeps talking about? And I was like, that's it?
That's it.
That wasn't that bad.
Wasn't even, yeah.
No,
Quite
I was
underwhelming.
expecting like some fucking silly shit where, like, spoilers already, I guess. It's not like 3 feet fucking long. It's not a yard.
Well,
I
I
was
thought
expecting something like that. I was like, okay, that's reasonable.
yeah, I expected a nunchuck type beating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some kind of sap, boom. You know what I mean? But or something more vulgar, being
Yeah.
trauma, inspired
Okay.
movie.
So, yeah, either way, I was looking forward to it. Was it as good as I was hoped? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not going to keep going on and on and on. So. I don't know.
Colonel goes on and on about dick a lot.
He loves the dick.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I applaud this year. People like dick, give them something to see, dude. I've seen tits and ass every fucking movie. That's what I like. I'm good. Give other people something they like dick to see a dick to look at.
Yeah.
I'm happy, man. Equal opportunity. Let them enjoy their dick on the screen. I don't care.
Colonel putting
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
the CO in cock. I love it, man.
No,
All right.
I would be the least person in this fucking group that's the CEO of cock. But I'm just saying, I appreciate.
CO, not CEO.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
That would
CEO. Sorry.
Putting the
That would be-
CO in cock.
That would be Kiok.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll kick you in the kiok.
I'm gonna get your Kiok.
That's my karate move. I'm training kiok. Sorry.
Where are we falling already?
It's a trauma. This is a rare, special kind of atmosphere. So let it out, man.
This review is very like,
It's
Loose
rarefied
and
air
wild.
for us. Yeah.
which is kind of how this movie was. Like, I don't know.
It's perfect for this movie.
Yeah.
All right. Phase, what about you? Anticipation for the Kiok?
Well, I didn't know we were reviewing this until Insidious 6 until I found out Insidious 6 got pushed.
Right.
I never really watched the original, as far as I know. I didn't get a chance to check it out. I really don't think I have. I don't think I've seen any other trauma film, but I think I kind of do now. But anticipation-wise, I didn't have much to think of. I just kind of went off the hype you guys were giving it. Like, Ziggy's love for trauma. Like, okay, this will probably be fun. We'll see.
No,
I was
let's put
into
it
it.
in. We got to put it into perspective here. Trauma films are terrible, man. They
Yes.
are. They are. It's soft core porn, like that style
That's
of
what I've
shooting.
heard.
It's terrible shooting, bad camera, bad lighting, bad acting, bad mic. Everything's bad about it, but it's so bad that you're just entertained by its ridiculousness.
Yeah,
That's what these are.
it's literally it's going to be shit. There's no high standards. I mean, just watch it. You're either going to like it or going to hate it. Like, there's no in between with trauma films.
Sure.
But the material is just absolutely outrageously over the top and over the line, and any line, that some of the stuff they do, and especially in the first Toxic Avenger, man, there's none of that in the new one.
No. Well, like I mentioned a couple weeks ago, I said this was going to be the most mainstream trauma film that we've ever seen. And I think by far this was.
My question is this one going to get an animated series like
No.
the first one did? Because that was my introduction to the Toxic Avenger world, was that damn animated series. I know it's not. Because in the late 80s, early 90s, they loved to make cartoons out of rated R movies. That was the thing. Like, so.
I see the I see this getting a sequel
Yeah,
potentially.
I'm with you on that one.
We'll see how much money it makes, but I think they might have something, and if somebody realizes it, you know, I mean, dude, this guy was the centerpiece of Game of Thrones, and here he is in this ridiculous, absolute ridiculous role.
Well, and then not just that, but you got Kevin Bacon, you've got
Yeah.
Elijah Wood,
Looking like
some highly respected fucking actors in
Yeah.
this.
and that's kind of an issue with this. As a trauma film, it's just masquerading because the acting is far too good. The cinematography is far too good to be
Well,
a trauma film.
it's like a bunch of good actors said, "Man, I want to make a trauma film. Let's do this. Like, let's try to. Like, come on, dude. You gotta admit, seeing Elijah Wood is basically fucking Gollum in the early stages of, well, not the early stages, having the ring was kind of fucking cool. I know he wasn't playing at Gollum or Smeagol, but still, I was like, oh, he kind of looks like Gollum. Like,
This is no. I don't know. My anticipation for this was like, okay, I mean, with the whole delay and everything, I was calling bullshit on it the whole time, because if you're gonna do something and say something like that, you go ahead and put it out like maybe 6 months later, not 2.5 fucking years later when everyone's forgotten about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it worked that way. I mean, I was kind of like, okay, well, now I have, as someone that reviews movies, I want to know what the fuck, what are they talking about, and how disconnected are they, that where they're gonna, they're very disconnected, because this is not, my anticipation is right there. I expected a more trauma stuff, that feeling, that grit, that bad, and it's not quite there, but I mean, it's in that spirit. So the spirit is there.
Well, I mean, okay, let me stick with anticipation.
Yes, I'm sorry. It just bleeds right in, man.
It does. It does. I understand why you bled that far. I was not looking forward to this film. I'll be honest, at all. I did not remember watching the first one as a child. I'm sure I did. Well, I know I did, but I only remembered it after I saw it last week again for the first time. And I get why it's a cult classic and a stoner-friendly film. I get it. This was just not for me. And even more so, the original was not for me when I watched it last week. I had even said, I'm normally a completionist. I like to watch all the movies in the series. If there's a remake or a sequel coming out, I'll watch them all. No. After watching the first one, I was like, fuck no. I am not torturing myself like that. I would rather pull my toenails out, like with pair of pliers. And that's not, no.
yeah,
No.
you know what's funny? I'm not surprised by anything you just said.
Oh, I know. I know you're not. I'm not here to shock the world with Kyak or anything. But yeah, so my anticipation on this was low. My expectations were on the fucking floor, along with the spit out popcorn and spilled soda in the theater. But the marketing was decent. I love the poster. I actually was kind of intrigued by the fact that they got some pretty big name actors, Dinklage and Bacon and Wood, So,
all self-professed fans of trauma. So I mean,
oh, of course, yeah. And
Tiki, I hear you, man. We're gonna get your arguments out there too, man. Don't worry.
oh, okay, I think I see what you're talking
He's just
about.
like, it's not trauma. It's not trauma. Yeah, it's like, yes. We're gonna get to that.
But it is.
It's inspired.
I have my thoughts on it. But me and Ziggy, I think, are on the same line with this one.
All right.
Oh,
Lost the C phase.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost the Colonel too. Did you lose me? We lose everything?
I'm
No,
still
I'm
here.
here. What are you talking about?
You're kind of lagging a little
You
bit, Colonel.
froze, yeah.
I'm froze.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or is it because I'm sitting still? I don't know. I'm look it's fine. I don't have any.
No.
No, it's on this end. I can't tell if it's on the stream too or not, but it looks like it is.
Yeah, we probably should have did the verse the OG on this one, man, but
Well, I mean, we can do
Off the
a
road
few
we
elements of that.
Yeah.
So there's
There
the
we go.
phase. I like that he's got a doorbell when he comes in. That's hysterical.
Bing, bing.
Come on. All right, you didn't miss much, phase. You all right over there?
I don't know. My internet's kind of. Can you hear me? Okay. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound great.
well, good because I could barely hear y'all, but I'll just sound it out. I guess. My initial thoughts were I was quite happy with this. I'm guessing you're just asking me that.
Well, no,
I was
no,
happy coming out of the theater.
we were still in anticipation, but we can
Anticipation,
flip.
yeah.
Yeah, we can flip over.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. I was looking at
Boom.
the editor screen. That's my bad.
That's all right. Boom. Initial thoughts. Phase. Go.
Yeah. But yeah, just like I think I heard you said, it was a stoner film, and I really appreciated that aspect of it because it really was. I mean, I just had a lot of fun watching this. I came out being like, "Fuck yeah, that was a genuinely fun film." I enjoyed that.
All right. Ziggy.
I kind of, did my initials already.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Colonel in.
I bled, so
All right.
Yeah.
You bleeding.
No, like I said, I came out of the theater, was like, all right, that was a very good, bad movie to be bad. Like, it was a bad movie for badness sake. I had a lot of fun. I had laughed my ass off through a lot of the movie.
yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Like I said, like I told these guys Friday night, coming out, I'm going to have to adjust my score for weapons based on the score I want to give this, but it might change, so who knows. But no, this is the most fun. All right, so this is the second comedy I've seen all year in the theater. And this blew fucking the neck of gun out of the water. This trauma love letter was everything I needed it to be to have a fun night at the movies.
It's funny.
Okay.
It's funny you should bring up the Naked Gun because one of the comments I made to Ziggy last night, we kind of pre talked about this a little bit, but was that the Toxic Avenger nailed some of the Naked Gun style writing better than the fucking new Naked Gun.
Oh yes, I mean just the background comments throughout the entire movie was fucking gold.
Yeah, dude, that's what was killing me, man. The newscast and just when you were walking down the street, what people were fucking saying in the background.
Yeah.
Somebody just threw a tip up there. Thank you. God damn it, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, dude, that's again, it's the problem here is it's too polished. It's acted too well. It's executed too well to be that true trauma.
That's why it's a love
I
letter.
agree with Tiki on that aspect. However, I will recognize the effort that went into tributing and all the fucking Easter eggs they put in it, man. I mean, it's cool. I initial thoughts. Then yes, I walked out. I was like, wow, man, this is unbelievable. I never thought I would like it this much, and it was actually completely entertaining. And I said going in, I'm shutting my fucking brain off. Trauma. Here we go. And you can do this and enjoy yourself. Just go in and it's vulgar, stupid, dark, black comedy fun, man. That's all it is. With a lot of gore. CGI gore, but a lot of gore.
Keep going for a minute. I'm doing some research for a
Working
minute.
some stuff out.
Yeah, trying to figure something out here. So keep talking for a
Yeah.
minute.
Well,
Okay.
the whole thing, I mean, you never really let to. There is one little laggy part kind of towards that right before the third act really takes off.
Yes, I agree.
Dad and son are trying to work it out, and it tries to have a heart, and it ends up having a little bit of heart in the end of it. But I mean, I almost think this kind of further pushes it out of that trauma atmosphere. But that's really the only complaint I had about it. Other than that, dude, it's just a ride. It's just silly. It's stupid, but it's exactly what you would expect from something like this, you know.
All right.
Colonel, you want to
All right.
follow
Yeah,
up?
we're still good. No, I don't want to get too far ahead.
Yeah.
Um, is Easter eggs a topic?
No, but I
Not
could
really. I
quickly
mean,
make one.
All right. Well, I don't think we need to. I'm just really going to say this to kill time. Like
yeah.
the Easter eggs are fantastic. I think the one I liked the most was the newscast. Local news. You got like the city in the background. Where it did the Trauma Entertainment background as the city. I thought that was probably my favorite Easter egg. And I was like, that's pretty good.
Now,
I want to see it again. I mean, just to look at that stuff. You know what I mean? Just to see what I missed. 'Cause I'm sure I missed some stuff. This fucking guy's a super fan. This director and writer. So
yeah.
it's obvious.
My initial thoughts walking out were, since I had low expectations, were quite impressed. Um, I had a lot of fun with this movie, like these guys have all said, and yeah, no, it didn't feel like the old trauma films, which might be good, especially for today's audience. Yeah, you're going to appeal to a bunch of the 40 and up crowd
Yeah,
if you kept it the old way.
some of that shit ain't
But
flying. And
but yeah, you're going to
Yeah.
alienate
Yeah.
every, all the major movie going public, with anything like that. So I I can understand that move. But yeah, I had more fun with this than I thought I would, and I only saw it with like 5 or 6 people, but they were all laughing, and having a good time.
all by myself.
You got
Except for
lucky.
the usher
I
that was
was.
coming through. Just checking out. He's like, I'd wave at him.
I don't have any bullet points or story notes for this because it did not get anything, so I don't really think we need to go too far into it.
No, this is
No.
it's your standard narrative, linear kind of story. I think they kind of made more sense out of it than what happens in the original one. Like it's just not kind of bullying. It's kind of what was going on in the first one. Bozo was just getting stressed over Melvin being there, existing and breathing and stuff. So it's kind of like that. This time he's got a mission, So I mean, they put some little bit of substance into why he does what he does. So
You want to start off and kind of describe a little bit Act 1, Ziggy?
yeah, Act 1 it starts off. It starts off crazy. It's like a little narrative you hear.
Yeah, a little voiceover.
He's talking and stuff, and he goes, "Yeah," he goes, "I didn't ask for this, and I didn't want this," and then all of a sudden starts going into all this crazy, fucked up imagery, and it's like, "Whoa, wait, hold the fuck on a second, we'll get to that," So they kind of set the tone right there with what you're in here for,
Right.
and well, I'm trying to think, did it start with him or did it start on the factory? It started over on the. Wasn't somebody getting taken care of? One of the.
Well, it starts with the journalist and the girl sneaking in with the hard drive of information.
Oh, that. Yep. And it's like right. They got they got a product out that's supposed to help you look younger and be healthy for you, and it doesn't work. It's bad for you. She's got the proof. This gal, this reporter, and she gets to her boss, and then that was an odd scene though. It almost seemed like she was in on it and stuff. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
No.
No, remember she wasn't she. Never mind. I'll shut up. Go on.
Yeah, it was like the look on her face. But I mean, they come in, they get he starts to see what's going on, and I knew it. All right, we got him now, and then of course they show up to silence them, and they get her boss, but she gets away, and then it kind of clicks over, and we meet. He's not called Melvin in this. He's called something else. He's let's see, I wrote it down, and then I took it over there. Great. Yeah.
Winston.
Winston, that's it. Yes. And Winston, we learn right away he's a single dad, a stepdad, and then mom has just passed away, which is a common thread in this horrible, polluted town they live in. And so he's just trying to be dad to the kid, and that's kind of his only mission here. He doesn't really, he's a terrible cook, making breakfast and stuff like that. It's burning the toast. The worst egg you ever saw. It's got blood in it and everything. It's just horrible, man. But obviously, kid doesn't want nothing to do with him. It's just fuck off, and they go outside. They're, he's going to take him to school, and you see like the baddies, the gangsters, are next door haranguing on his neighbors, like, "Hey, we're going to buy this place, whether you like it or not." It's that whole strong arm stuff. What's up, Colonel?
That's got one of the biggest laughs out of me the whole fucking movie.
Oh, that scene?
Yeah.
What about that one?
No, okay, so the guy's strong arming this lady. Sign over your shop, we're gonna. He's holding her cat. We'll take your cat. Blah blah blah. So he gets in his car. He's like, "Thanks." He's doing business when he just throws the fucking cat.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why. I found that so hilarious. But I'm a simple man.
You sick fuck. But Winston runs out, rescues the cat, and so he's kind of locally he's accepted and stuff, even though he's kind of a loser. It seems he's the janitor at the big plant with Bob Kevin Bacon. He's the boss. He's the guru, the face of the whole thing. But you also come to find out he's been bankrolled by the Bob, and that's his whole reason he had any money, how he got this thing launched, and they want their money back. So there's his motivation to do what he's got to do. So I mean, what are you thinking at this point, Crank?
I mean,
it takes you in to get you into the story. It locks you in. You're like, okay, you know what's coming. So how are we getting there?
Like you said, the initial voiceover with the Peter Dinklage and his Winston character talking about what's about to happen sets up the film perfectly. It's like, no, wait, back up, let me finish. Let me tell the story the way it needs to be told, or however he says it.
Then fuck.
And sets it up perfectly, and I love the way they did that. So I once I heard that, I kind of just settled in, and I was like, all right, I see where they're going with this, and I had a feeling what to expect based on some other trauma movies and such, but I was still kind of a little nervous about what was to come. But man, the introduction sucked me right in. Why? Because it was a proper fucking movie. I mean, I don't care how independent you are. It's all about the writing. It's all about the production.
Didn't reinvent the wheel in any way here.
No.
But hit the right beats.
Yeah. And the fact that it was a proper fucking movie lured me in a lot more than watching the 84 version and going, Jesus Christ. How much longer do I have of this? Oh, an hour and 20 minutes? I'm only in 4 minutes? All right, great. That's how I felt. So I enjoyed Act 1. I enjoyed the setup. I liked the characters. They were, it wasn't, like you said, wasn't reinventing the wheel. It was a cheesy backstory in a way, but set against this backdrop of ridiculousness, it works.
Yeah.
And it took me a second, but who's the kid?
Dr. Sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Baseball boy.
Shit.
Yeah.
Baseball boy from Dr. Sleep, baby.
Wow. See, I didn't even notice that.
I had to look that up because I was like, I know this fucking kid, damn it.
Yep. Jacob Tremblay. And much, far different role than he had in Dr. Sleep for sure, and the other couple of things that I've seen him in since. But
see, as a trauma film, they should have went and got the kid from Maximum Overdrive with the red hat because that would have fit better with the acting.
That dude's like 50 now. He can't do that.
Still, I bet his acting is still 10. So anyway, I mean,
Colonel.
Once again, the acting way too good for this.
Oh, far exceeding any original Troma films.
Any
Colonel,
demands? Yeah.
what
Colonel.
about you on Act One? Anything?
No, I thought kind of with you guys, in line with you guys, that Act One was great. They did a great job setting up the story, setting up the characters. Even just that little bit we saw in the beginning, you felt for Winston. You understood his situation. You know, he's a very likable character. You want to cheer this guy on. And and again, the cat. It's like, okay, so we got. You pretty much already know it's a shitty fucking town. They just confirm it with that. Even the. I don't want to do any spoilers, but the ball scene was fucking hilarious too. I mean, again, it had me fucking laughing right from the start with, like Zach said, the fuck, hold on. The laughs just didn't fucking stop for Act One. They just kept going and going and going. And I was there for it, man. I was ready for it. I mean, I was just sitting there, just going on my popcorn and fucking having a good old fucking time.
Oh man. Well, I think Act One would end on the point where Winston gets his diagnosis. He gets a call, goes to see his doctor, and his doctor shows him a brain scan, and he says that looks good. What's wrong with that? And the doctor goes,
Oh no,
oh,
no.
this is just for context. Here's yours, and the other one looks like shit.
Yeah, it looked like Chris Benoit's brain, dude. I was like, damn.
It was a very, very good setup for a simple joke, but I like the way it set it up. And he gets diagnosed with some kind of terminal disease, but we never really hear what it is, because every time the doctor starts to explain something to him, they start jackhammering outside during some construction set.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll stop and be like, incurable.
Yeah, which is hysterical.
Yeah, it's
and
really
that's the kind of Naked Gun writing bullshit
Yes.
that I was talking about earlier. So
it's good. It's good. It's very
Now don't forget though, I don't know why I should love this, because it sums up the American healthcare system altogether.
Oh,
how long I got? 6 months to a year. But there's a pill for it and cure it. I don't have money for that. Like,
right. And then his insurance,
kick him around.
Well, you're on the platinum plan.
You're on the platinum plan.
But the gold plan is the one that you wanted for the. And he's like, I thought platinum was better than gold.
She's like, no, it is. But
we're talking about tiers, sir.
And it's just the way she just keeps going circles around him with it, going, but you're platinum,
You know who that was, right?
No.
Jane Levy.
That was
from
Jane Levy.
The Evil Dead remake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
All right. FaZe, anything more to add on Act One?
I will say I really liked that intro, that animated intro that they did.
With the snake in the river and then
the bird getting all fucked up.
Yep. I do have a question about that bird, that animatronic or puppet bird that kept showing up.
Yeah.
Throughout the rest of the movie. I don't know if that was an Easter egg or
Colonel,
what.
Is that something to the cartoon? Because
dude, I haven't seen this cartoon since the fucking late 80s, early 90s, man. I don't know. They might have it on Pluto TV or Tubi.
Yeah.
I can't do that research right now.
It's kind of Jim Henson-y.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like early Jim Henson.
Didn't really dig that bird.
Yeah, it was just kind of weird, out of place.
But I don't want to sound like an idiot on the air, so I won't do the research I can do. I think it's a different studio. So,
all right. Oh, are you thinking the Crofts?
No. Go on.
We'll move on for unless FaZe has more to add on Act One.
No, I mean, you guys put it well. It was a great setup. I was way into it at this point. I was like, let's go, give me more. I love how ridiculous this is. I love the costuming, the design of the villains, especially that dude with the strands of hair. That he just looked amazing. I love that look.
I love that they threw it back to like old 80s style, villain gangs.
Yeah.
With, just random personalities out of the 6 of them or out of 5 of them. And then the one guy that just did the, what's the commercial now? I think it's for some insurance or a deodorant or something. Unnecessary action hero.
Yeah.
Oh,
That kind of shit. That's what the ninja style guy in this gang reminded me of. So,
Oh
God.
my god.
They reminded me of a Juggalo group so fucking much.
oh, that too.
Oh, the
Yes.
band.
And okay, my thought was right. I can say this without looking like an idiot now. I kind of thought the bird was kind of a Easter egg to Poultrygeist, but I was like, I'm like 90% sure that's a trauma film, but I'm also because like it could be a
Oh, Full Moon or something.
full
Or,
moon film as well. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it was a trauma film. So yeah, I was right. I just
Wow.
didn't want to sound like an idiot on the air. Well, I'm
There
not
you
saying
go.
I was right if that's
All right.
so. Again, it may not be. This is why I thought it was.
I could see how that would possibly be. So, all right, let's move on to Act Two. Act Two starts with, now that Winston knows he's got a year or less to live, he's got to figure out a way to, do something for his kid. And
He desperately doesn't want to leave him an orphan.
right, so he breaks in or sneaks in, I should say, into this big gala event that uh, Bob, Kevin Bacon's character, is having. It's some awards ceremony that he's getting,
Yeah.
Citizen of the Year or some bullshit. And he sneaks in and confronts him and is just like, "Hey, man, I've been an employee for, 13 years and, I'm sick, but the insurance is jerking me around. I was hoping maybe you could make a couple calls." And, Bob's like, "Yeah, of course, man.
Absolutely.
Go talk to my assistant and she'll work out some details with you and blah, blah, blah." And then the assistant walks him outside and locks him out. And, and then they continue to talk shit. So,
Oh, you can hear him. Yeah. Also, right before that, this is when he's summoned by the mob boss, who was also at this said event in his private
Mhm.
little area, and this is where he lets him know you learn that they're the bankroll to his whole company, and it's time to pay the piper. So
Right.
that puts his stress going, and so he certainly doesn't want to hear about some pissant little janitor, right
Right.
after getting all this dumped on him.
So, does anybody else want to talk a little bit more about where Act Two goes through?
I do my best.
All right,
To be honest
Colonel,
with you.
jump in.
This has been quite a few days since I've seen this movie. So, like, he and no, so he talks to Kevin Bacon. He's like, "Hey, I've worked for you for X amount of years. I got this going on." And of course, it's out in public. So Kevin Bacon's like, "Yeah, we'll work with you. We'll get this figured out. Talk to my assistant. Go with her, and she'll tell you what's going on." So she leads him away, sends him down these stairs, and pretty much kicks him out of the fucking event.
In the alley, yeah.
Yeah, in the alley. He's like, "What the hell?" And he's listening, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to do anything for the idiot. I tell you what, let's fire him, rehire him, and fire him again."
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
So he gets pissed off. He makes his way to the factory, as well as our investigative journalist. Even though she's not a journalist, she's just investigating. We'll say that. And he plans to rob the company for the money.
Yeah, there's a safe full of money, like a
They
bank.
full of money in the fucking manufacturing plant. Okay, whatever. But again,
Right.
it's believable in this world.
Yes.
And when he comes out, he runs into his friend, and here comes the Juggalo band. Because
Well,
damn it,
they run into each other.
Yes.
The informant and Winston, and and she grabs his ID by accident and takes off.
yes.
JJ.
Yeah. Yep. And he's left to deal with the ICP knockoffs.
Yeah. And let's just say his night gets fucking worse, and they just dump him in this fucking chemical runoff shit.
Well, they shoot him. Shoot him in the
They
face.
shoot him. They
Well,
shoot
yeah,
him.
I'm not trying to ruin everything. That's just why I
Oh,
said his
my-
night didn't go worse for him. But yeah, he gets shot in the face.
It's RoboCop.
No, it's not even as cool as
Not
RoboCop.
even
This
that
RoboCop looked good and he got blown the fuck away. He just got shot in the face. Yeah, they throw him in the toxic waste, and the transformation changes, and he makes his way off into the woods. And this is
Well,
very this scene was very Bride of Frankenstein, Halloween 5-ish for me.
Yes.
Huh.
It was
Yes.
definitely a combination of the two, I thought.
It's a good comparison.
He was
Yeah, it
washing
is.
out the fucking sewer pipe, you know. I mean, it's
Yeah.
and this is where you meet this Jim Henson bird too.
hmm
You know.
Well, and then he runs into that guy
Oh.
that's just living in the woods too. That
Yeah, some
You know.
weirdo kind of takes
Yeah.
care of him, gets him. Also, like Halloween 5, you know.
right.
Well,
I
that's
think
why
that's what
I said it,
Colonel
yeah.
was referencing. Yeah.
He's a
I just
doctor.
thought the washing out of the sewer part would have been enough to cover Halloween 5 too. But yeah, this guy actually had the fucking caretaker. But he was funny too, man.
Yeah. Ziggy, you want to carry on from there and talk a little bit more?
Yeah, you know, he's like, oh shit, you know, wondering what's going on, you know, and like he's talking to this guy, you know, that kind of helped him out. He's like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm a monster now. He's like, you're not a monster, you know, you're fine, you know, and he kind of claims he's a doctor, but you know, it's crazy. So he decides he's got to get back to his boy, you know, that's
Right.
what he's going to do. So and he, you know, kind of gets right back over there. Well,
Somehow he ends up at that diner.
did he get the? That's where he gets the gangster first, right? Before he does that, right?
Yes, yeah, he goes back to his apartment for his stepson. His stepson sees him,
Yes.
freaks the fuck out,
Yeah.
Right.
and then he lands on the gangster's car.
The ashtray, blink, right off. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because he walks in, he's like, "Hey, sport, how
buddy."
you doing, buddy?" You know, it's in his voice, and he freaks out. Yeah. So he falls and hits the mobster's car. This is the same guy that was buying out.
The
He's
building.
making the final deal now for the apartment with the lady she's signing the lease off. This is it. And then he falls and hits the fucking car, and the guy's like, "My car!" What kind of car was it? I didn't even notice. It was a nice car.
I don't know. Yeah.
Something a mobster would drive, you know. And he's kind of like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," you know. And the guy just like, "You mother!" just starts blasting, you know. And he's getting hit, but it's just kind of bubbling out purple and green shit. And the guy walks out of it. He just go ahead, yep. And he gets a hold of his arm, and it comes off like it's made of paper mache. And there's just 10 buckets of blood come out of his arm. It's great.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was good. And then mob was doing. Oh, fuck it, it's a mob.
So he starts fucking up. You know, he's gets into a fight with the mobsters. You know, he's got his mop because he dipped this mop in as proof of the toxic waste he was going to show and everything. Well, he reacquired the mop because the old man grabbed it when he washed down the river. And so it's, you know, it's kind of formed at the end. It's hard, but I mean, it's still smoking. And he's using this to just absolutely brutalize Spartacus style with these people, man. It's awesome. And it's CGI. But
It is.
It's so wet and so bloody and so veiny that it's cool. It's not bad for CGI this time. For what this is, it's good. I don't know. I've seen everybody in the comments talking this is like a $200 million budget or something. I don't think
There's no way.
There's no way it was 200 million. I know. Well, a couple of people have looked, and that's what's out there, but there's no. I mean, no fucking.
Dude, that CGI. You know what I'm saying? That's enough CGI to go and on the Godzilla film next one they're doing. You know, so that's
I think probably the next scene would be where he shows up at the diner, which is kind of another one of the few throwback scenes.
Yes,
I think because they've got the blind girl in there. There's
a blind girl, but that's it. She's just
she's just in that scene. It doesn't carry on like it does in the original.
Yeah, they were there to become a couple and everything in the first one.
I'll say this though. This is where, well, I mean, there's been other moments of it too, but this is where it's they kind of throw that blatant social commentary in your face, but in a good way though. Not in.
It's not mean.
It's not mean.
No.
It's not necessarily. looking down on people or anything like that. It's just saying, you know, here's some weird injustice, kind of bullshit. But the fact that the diner has changed names from Mr. Meat to Miss Meat, and people are protesting this diner
Yes.
because of the change. The food's still the same. It doesn't matter.
Same body, same meat.
But I love that moment. And then later on, there's a scene where the newscaster is talking about the older newscaster, and I love the moment where he goes, "Well, okay, so are the diner's pronouns her, she now, or something like that?"
Well, it was him. They were
Preferred,
talking about him. I go, is
right,
that his preferred pronoun? He says it all like
right,
sarcastically,
And the other newscaster is just like, "Would you shut the fuck up, Roger?" Or whatever.
Yeah, you're real mature.
It's fantastic.
The moments like that were really good in this, and I really, really, really think that I think that helped me enjoy this movie a little bit more. So phase act two, anything?
Yeah, just building up this character, this parody of a superhero movie in a way. Just it was still fun. It didn't lose me at all. Just I don't really have anything that like stuck out in Act Two. I just enjoyed the build up of this character, just seeing where he goes next. I love the fucking mop as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really adored that weapon, that radioactive mop. It's probably one of my all time favorite weapons in a horror movie right now. Like, it's awesome.
It just does such damage.
I know it's devastating.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's like a mace, just rips out jaws and sides of faces, stomachs and arms. It's great.
Right. Well, after the diner, and he saves a handful of people in this diner from being robbed and taken hostage and blah blah blah. Then I can't exactly remember how it goes, but he ends up going to like a music festival to confront the thugs, the Juggalo gang,
Yeah.
because they're an actual band and they're performing. So he goes there, but at the diner he's lauded as a hero, and then after he does what he does at the music festival, he's lauded as a villain. So you got this juxtaposition there.
By the way,
Go on about that for a minute.
comes to the stage and performs Overkill by Motorhead.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
That was the shit.
that was the shit. I was
Keep
like,
going,
oh
Jimmy.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, and that that leads into them. Like I say, he dispatches the band. The mop gets the guy the whole top of his head off and everything, and he's still alive though. It's 5 minutes later, he's still rolling around, spitting blood out of his head and shit. But brilliant. Yeah, but then he's the villain, and now he's got to run off again, and just like that. And then now here's the newscasters going, oh, yeah. And the news reports, the newspaper spinning in and doing a headline about how, those were kind of tributes to the old one.
Mm-hmm.
And so where did we go from there? Oh, yeah, because they realize, right, the mob's like, it's time to, that's it, you're out of time, you got to pay us. And they realize they can replicate this, what happened to Winston, but they need him. They got to catch him so they can milk him, kind of, and get the.
Well, remember, not the mob, just Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, right? Because this is his last ditch effort to save his company, pay off the mob, and ride off into the TV guru sunset, as it were. But so I'm trying to think how they catch him, though. That's the part I don't remember. He goes in, he starts fighting, and then
Well, I remember, but I don't know if that's leading the start of Act 3 or not.
yeah, we're kind of into 3 if we go there.
Okay.
We probably should be anyway.
It's a short movie. It's
Then let's go to 3.
Yeah.
Now, remember, because Elijah's character mentions it just, he's a father, just take his kid.
Get his kid.
So that's how they get him. They put a tracker on his kid, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
like
how they get him. And
yeah.
then that's him and JJ are like, okay, we have to go here to save your kid.
And then they get caught. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then there's like this kind of Naked Gunish repetitive scene where they're like, they milk him, the whole procedure to get the serum out, and it looks horribly painful, like Han Solo getting the torture chambers. And it does the whole thing. He's got the knife and the fucking needles, and he's hooking it up like the Matrix. And he's screaming as you see the juice coming out, the purple green juice. Takes it to Kevin Bacon. And they're like, well, we replicated almost everything, but there's a couple impurities. He's like, do it again. So they do the whole thing again, the whole scene, and it's like, they come back this time, they go, yeah, it's better this time, but still not perfect. They're like, do it again. He's like, yeah, about that. I don't know if we could do it another time without killing him. He's like, what? Do it again. So same scene again. The whole, put it together, blah, 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 blah. And then they drain him. And then he starts to tell him, he's like, all right, everything's within the range, but, and then the mob comes in. So you don't really get to hear the but, what he was going to say. And the mob pretty much says, nope, we're done with you. Your story ends here, pretty much. And he's like, well, mind if I have a drink first? So he does his swamp thing, drinks the serum, and starts to monster out, of course, But he gets to kill the mobsters first. He kills all the mobsters before then he kind of goes into his metamorphosis. And Toxie finally wakes up, and he's still chained up. They got the titanium chains, and they're like, you got to get your son. And it makes it look like he's going to snap out of the chains, and then he's just, can't do it. Goddamn titanium. And so.
I love how it's like they say it's titanium. Like, those are clearly just iron chains. Like,
Yeah.
Like, give me a break. But it's like, okay, sure, they're titanium. Why not? Like.
Well, Toxie would snap an iron chain, wouldn't he?
Right, exactly.
So they can't get out. They don't know what to do, and how did she say it, Colonel? Do you remember how she worded it to remind him?
Well, she didn't word it because she didn't know, but he had a reminder that since he's changed, he could piss acid.
Yeah,
and he's just like, I got to get my dick out, and she's like, excuse me.
Yeah. And then this is the famous scene where everybody was talking about. Colonel, since you're the master of penises, go right ahead.
I would say, again, I'll remind everybody, I'm the least master of penises out of this group. I'm just saying I appreciate that everybody gets to see shit they like nowadays. All right? But no, he had, for him, okay, he had a third fucking leg. But again, I wish it was more comical and massive. But yeah, he just pretty much pissed on himself.
His chains.
The fucking neck chain and the chains, and he freed JJ, and they're off to go rescue his son. I can't remember exactly what happened, but his son was hidden in a shed.
Well, you forgot he had to get her out too, but he has better aim from that position.
Oh, see, I didn't even remember that part.
Because she was all like, wait a minute,
Which, again, Faye's called bullshit on the chains. I'm calling bullshit on that. You may have better aim, but you still miss the toilet from time to time. You got still droplets that miss. But anyway, I'm just a bad joke. Anyway, so they escape. They get out. The shed his son is held in blows up. There's like a shootout outside. So now he's pissed and he's chasing everybody down. Or wait a minute. Does he fight Kevin Bacon first? This is why you're asking the wrong person to continue this.
Well,
I'm like, because it's all combobulated.
The final battle is, yeah.
Is it in the yard or is it on the beach? I'm pretty sure. I know it's on the beach, but I don't know. I don't know. Kevin Bacon turns into a fucking goat, essentially. He looked like Krampus.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. He had the big, sharp, pointy teeth, and like horns
and the hair. Yeah. Someone else take over. My segments are together, but they're scrambled.
Go ahead, Faye.
I don't really remember too much about this, but I will come in with this. Cinema Blend reports that the budget was only 500,000. Now I'm thinking that budget is for the 2023 movie, not counting distribution, marketing, everything to get out. IMDb reports it at 30 million. Now, that could be marketing, honestly. So, but it's not gonna. I mean,
It
it's
ain't 200 million.
if it's 30 million, I would even dispute that number even from IMDb because IMDb's numbers on there, a lot of those are community generated. So, but I would definitely believe that this is a $500,000 made movie, not counting post production shit. So, I'll go with that.
Well,
Yeah.
So, Faze, you want to wrap up Act 3?
oh gosh, I don't remember how it ended exactly. Like, I mean, I
It
remember
is a
the
bit
like
forgettable.
Men in Black type shit that happened, but I think I'm kind of jumping ahead there with the head popping off. But that's like kind of all I remember.
I mean, you had the assistant kind of pop in and
And she had like a couple drops of the vial, so she was kind of
half turning.
half turning. Yeah, I remember Kevin Bacon and, like I said, Kevin Bacon and Peter Dinklage are fighting in the yard at the mansion because Kevin Bacon has this giant ass axe. Of course, we have the broom or the mop. They make their way to this real polluted lake. I think they continue their fight there, and then. So I'm trying to piece it together. I think Elijah Wood shows up with his son, but that's when the assistant shows up.
Well, he's in that that cellar or whatever, that wine cellar, and it explodes. Remember? That's
Yeah, but I didn't explain that part.
Yeah.
So it
Okay,
exploded,
yeah.
but we didn't know he escaped. But yes, they show Elijah Wood's character.
Right.
It was underground tunnel. Hey, come down here right before it exploded.
But it
They
also
stole
gives him the
somebody's-
motivation to finish off Kevin Bacon too.
Yeah.
when that happens.
And then pretty much, was it Kevin Bacon or the assistant? No, Kevin Bacon got got fucking slammed into the hood of a car, and they started the engine and
Yes.
tore his ass up.
That
And
was
then the
good.
body's just going. Doo, doo, doo,
I mean,
doo.
it's like a wood chipper, man. It is.
Yeah.
It is crazy. And he dispatched the assistant too. He sliced her up, and she was out of commission. So I mean,
Okay, so I can't remember what happened to the assistant. I honestly cannot. Because I'll be honest, at this point, I was kind of checking out a little bit. Like, all right, it's been going on a little bit too long.
I think she got picked off pretty quickly. I'm not
yeah.
remembering exactly how though.
Well, she was in her. She was there. I remember her like she was gonna be the reason why they won and shit, and then like did the quick fix and got her and shit. So, but
yeah. So anyway, our heroes save the day. Toxie's pretty fucked up. He wakes up in the hospital. Come to find out the blind chick is like an undercover agent trying to shut down Kevin Bacon. It's like, hey, we'll got to do a cover up on you, and you pretty much get your happy ending. I mean, I don't really know.
They're kind of like he's supposed to. I mean, they make it seem like wherever there's a problem out there, he'll be like the A team and shit. But the real point is the kid realizes his dad is a hero, loves his dad, wants his stepdad now, and is happy and thankful that his family, he will have this family, and that gets really driven in. You want that. They wanted that. You know what I mean? They wanted that to work out, and like. It's just like the dysfunction ended, or just like they just became equally a working dysfunction,
There's that, and his brain getting cured.
Yes.
The
mutation cured his brain.
Right.
Also, when he's explaining how this is how it worked, and he's like, well, first, more jackhammering and more noise, and then of course the guy's outside. He's like, damn it, Trevor, that's the second time you fucked something up. You know, so I mean, you got to listen to everything going on in the background every time, the whole movie. Ouch! Pulled my earbud out. But
Well.
I mean, it's way more linear and narrative than the original one is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because in the '84 one, there's a time when there's just a bunch of scenes cut together. You're going, what the fuck? This is just extra footage they had, and they just threw it in here. You know, I mean, it means nothing. It doesn't have any structure. Very little. You know, but this one, you know, it's a real movie, which, as Tiki would say, goes against the trauma banner. And there's a point there.
All right, well, there we go, folks. Act 3.
Nice.
That's it.
Well,
The Toxic Avenger.
we kind of talked about it a little bit as we went, but yeah, we could talk about the casting and acting. I think I had that ready, but there we go. Casting and acting.
Yeah, I think Crank's farting. He is muted.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, there he is.
He seems distracted. I mean, you know, good. Yeah, fucking Kevin Bacon, Eli Roth, that kid who.
Jacob
Scott
Tremblay.
Mann. Yeah,
Tremblay.
Jacob Tremblay, amazing. All just well done.
Yeah, I was on top of this casting. It was good, especially for what this ended up turning out to be. If some of you don't want to call it a trauma movie, all right, yeah, cool. But I enjoyed this, and I thought the cast did a great job. The kid, Jacob Tremblay, did a great job. Elijah was one of the best parts of the whole movie with his fucking Rocky Horror throwback, you know,
Riff raff looking motherfucker.
riff raff looking bitch. And then Kevin Bacon, always a scene stealer. So, you know, and then the rest of the cast did great too for what they were given. You know, there was some bad acting. The hostage taking criminals were not great.
But
They
that was
tried-
on purpose, though.
You know, they tried to do like, you know, the Bozo style, I think, because he kind of looked like, you know, the same kind of hairstyle and the headband and everything.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that and they all had like weird clothes on. They did their best to make your stereotypical trauma bad guys, and I appreciated that.
I did
I
too.
really did.
I certainly did too. I mean, and you know, there were just little things too, like, you know, he popped out his fucking eyeball and went around the corner with it to see what was going on, you know, and then sticks it
Right.
back in. Just stupid shit like that. It's just a stupid fucking movie, but I'm telling you, you're gonna be entertained.
And Colonel said it earlier. I think I was more entertained by this than Naked Gun.
I haven't seen it yet, but I will be seeing it soon. You know, it's showing up here, so
I think the comedy in this worked a hell of a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
I laughed out loud at like good ones 6-7 times, man, during this fucking movie. You know, like I was like, holy shit, you know.
Yeah.
Well, and like I was saying, I mean, both Naked Gun and this Toxic Avenger are reboots, tributes, however you want to put it, to former 80s franchises. And I think this one did a far better job. I liked the Naked Gun, but the writing just seemed light, weak in
And
that,
almost forced at times.
and very forced. Not almost, very forced.
Nothing is forced here with this one.
I mean, they could have rewritten the Naked Gun and used the exact same fucking jokes as the 1980, what, 7, 8?
88.
Somewhere in there? 88?
Yeah.
They could have used the exact same fucking jokes, and it would have been 10 times better. But they tried to modernize it a little bit and change things up a little bit, but it just didn't work. This they definitely had fun with.
Mhm.
And one of you mentioned that the director Macon Blair is a hardcore trauma fanatic and Toxic Avenger fanatic. I could see that, and it shows in the way he put this together. I guess we're really talking more.
Yeah, writing a direction. I mean,
Yeah.
might as well just kind
Well,
of.
well, well. Before we move on, let me hop on the
Go ahead.
casting because I didn't
Yeah.
get it. No, I'll make it quick. The casting and acting was fucking great. I'll be honest, Kevin Bacon was kind of like my one low point because the people that played, but he still did fine. If I had to pick somebody I didn't really like acting wise, is Kevin Bacon. But that's fine. That's okay because you know why? The people that stuck up the store and the Juggalo band were fucking awful, and they were supposed to be awful, and they nailed awful. Like, I can overlook. That's why I was like, Kevin Bacon, probably not the best actor there. Well, yeah, probably the best actor on set. I thought he could have brought a little bit more to the table.
Huh.
But that's fucking nitpicky, dude. Fucking nitpicky.
I thought he was.
Yeah,
excellent.
I thought he brought it over the top.
For me, I just have a hard time believing Kevin Bacon over the top. Like, say they cast Nick Cage in that role. Okay, I believe that over the top. Kevin Bacon, I was just like, okay, like, didn't hurt the film, but I thought he could have done a little bit better.
I don't know. I thought he was spot on. Honestly,
you guys are idiots. I'm just joking with you. That's your fine. But anyway,
I'm just disagreeing with you, dickhead.
I know. I'm just giving you shit. But anyway, so directing. There we go.
Yeah, I already made my points on this, I think. So, Colonel, keep going.
No, just like I said earlier, the writing and directing was great. It looked great. Again, it was just a trauma love letter. I'm not saying you can't compare this to a trauma. You can't say it's a trauma film because it's not. It's a trauma love letter, and they fucking nailed it down to the Lloyd Kaufman cameo at the very end. I fucking loved it. No, I thought they did a really good job, and like Crank said, a lot of people were saying the Naked Gun was hilarious. I'm like, it really wasn't, and people were like, "You're crazy." I'm glad Crank's on my side with this because honestly, this is 10 times better and funnier than the Naked Gun reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it.
Agree. Face.
Yeah, man, it was made to be funny. It was made to be entertaining. It was made to be goofy and just not serious. I mean, it achieved what it was clearly seeking out to be, at least in my mind. I can appreciate that, and fuck, it made me laugh a lot too. It was genuinely funny. I dug it, man. Not much more I can say.
Ziggy.
Entertained is the key word, and it does. I knew it was going to be stupid going into it, but entertained I was throughout, and it's hard to do. Even it's trauma flavored, but it isn't. It's trauma light, very light. It's sugar free trauma. It's it's like that.
Let me interject on that for a second because I don't think this is necessarily trauma light. I think this is trauma evolved.
I can ponder that a little bit, but
because you can't get away with the shit that we got away with in the 80s and the 70s now.
Bro, there's one called Trauma's War. I need you to watch it.
No.
Yes. No. Everybody.
I'm done with this. I'm done with trauma for
there's
at
one
least
scene,
a year.
There's one scene in Trauma's War that you might slap me if you see me in person. I
want to do that most of the time anyway.
You know what I'm saying, though. I mean,
I know.
This is a trauma. That's the shit we're used to, So, I mean, this doesn't get anywhere near that kind of disgusting.
All right. No, I get it, but
yeah.
I think Trauma probably realized that, you know what, audiences have evolved. Yeah, we've got some people that still love our movies, but they're also dying. You know,
Well,
they're
I don't know
because they're
about
old.
that. They're old, but Truman's still cranking out films, man. They're still cranking out shitty fucking films.
I got one from just a
I'm
few
saying
years
that as a
ago, man.
compliment.
The
What the hell
Hectic
is that?
Night. This is a trauma movie.
No, okay.
This guy came
How-
in and bought flowers from me. He's in it. He's the star. But I'm just saying they're still making bad movies.
All right.
You don't want to watch that.
No. No,
It's
I don't.
it's the lowest hanging trauma fruit.
All right. Where are we going next?
Corey,
everybody-
what's up, buddy?
Did everybody talk about writing and direction?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, I believe so.
Then favorite moment is up next.
I already mentioned mine, the Miss Meat thing.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought that was just clever writing and a clever throwback to the original in a way. And just talking about, a little dig on, media now and news reporting and stuff like that. So I thought that whole little segment right there was just great. That was my favorite moment.
Okay.
Phase? Because it looks like or Zag? Like, I still need time to think. So
Yeah, I'll say there are a lot of really good moments. I'm sure there's another one that would be a favorite, but the one that's sticking out in my head is that animated intro with the bird and the toxic waste. I really enjoyed that. It set it up for me really well.
What about the cat?
Well, yeah, there's the cat too. Yeah, that's true. The cat. Yeah, okay. It's always got to be the cat.
I mean, I think just him walking around and hearing the street chatter was absolutely hysterical. And there's a point where he's marching down through this, walking down this drinking and stuff when he's having bad time and his kid's mad at him still. And they're playing Hall of the Mountain King from Sabotage, while he's walking. I'm like, holy fuck, man, that's a deep cut, And I dug that. But I mean, I would say it's the surrounding dialogue that are happening during the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Very much like Zucker in Airplane or something. You've got to look at what's going on around us and to really appreciate it. That's why I think it warrants another view.
Well, and that's why I say the writing was better.
Yeah.
Naked Gun style, because that's Zucker, Abrams, and Zucker. That's the same style, but these guys did it better this time around. So, I agree with you there, Ziggy. Colonel.
Well, I can't. Well, I'm going to go to the diner scene for different reasons. So, I really like the kills. This is probably my favorite kills in the movie. Even though I know CGI is cheaper, I wish I would have got a little more practical effects. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers at this point. Whatever. But the kills, but also kind of like Ziggy's point, not just the background. I want to watch that scene again because the posters on the wall were fucking hilarious. And I know there's a shit ton I missed.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't paid attention to the screen, but I'm like, put our meat in your mouth. All right, let me go back to this. Let me go.
Right.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking just great, dude. It's a serious scene while also being hilarious and plenty of stuff in the background for you to look at. It was just a loaded fucking scene with so much going on. There you go.
Very nice.
Very good. Next.
Well,
Oh,
it's time for us to give our final thoughts and rank this bitch.
Wow. Who wants to start with that?
I feel like I've been starting it off a lot lately.
Ziggy. You don't get to choose now. Just do it.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's the Toxic Avenger. I wasn't sure this could be reintroduced to this generation, and I was wrong. They absolutely did it. Now, is it the same bitter taste of the trauma we know? No, but this is a one hell of an entertaining movie, man. Front to back. Uh, Acting's way too good. Cinematography way too good. The soundtrack is fucking. I might have to get this one. It's that good. I mean, it's got the best fucking song selections, and they fit. They fit well.
Tiki says sugar-free trauma might be the best description I've heard for this movie.
Yeah.
So there you
Yeah,
go.
man. And bro, I feel your trauma love. I feel it, man. I get it. Colonel, you got this guy too, man. I mean,
Oh yeah.
we get this guy. This is our guy. He's our claw. So I mean, but having said all that, I can separate the two. I can accept an influence. I can accept a tribute for this material, and it's still pretty over the top for the regulars out there, man, that are going to go to this and be completely viled and disturbed. Not any of us, no, of course not. But it is a fucking entertaining flick. 7.5, man. I can't believe it.
Really?
Yeah, this is gonna make my top 10.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Phase?
All right. Well, I'm not familiar with Trauma like you guys are, and I'm not, familiar with the originals either. This is my first exposure to both Trauma and the Toxic Avenger, and I gotta say, and I recognize that it's a very refined and, it's not exactly Trauma, but whether it's Trauma something or another or Trauma Plus or whatever you want to call it, it is what it is. What it is, it's very fun.
Fun.
And I loved it. And like you said, entertaining. I loved the character, the Toxic Avenger. I loved his weapon. I loved the villains, the costuming, like I said earlier. There was a lot that I really liked here. I definitely want to see this again. I love that there's all kinds of shit in the background for you to catch again. It's got that rewatchability.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, man, super solid. I'm gonna go 8.5.
What?
Wow.
Holy shite!
I was
Hey,
very entertained by this. I have very little negative to say.
Let me preface this. Let me save us here. Save us some face phase. We see a lot of movies, man. So when we get one that's going to be entertaining and it's going to work, despite what the subject matter is, this can happen. Royce, proceed.
Colonel, or do you want me to go?
Final thoughts. Like I said, I was looking forward to this movie. I enjoyed this a lot. One of my buddies that went with me, I actually had a group of all movies this year. There was 7 of us total. Okay, to see this movie. I'm like, how the fuck do I even know 7 people who want to see this movie?
No shit.
Of all movies.
I could get nobody.
Yeah, that's why we went. That's why I went so late on a Friday night. Because that's the only time everybody was available to go. And so when one friend that's like, who's only paid 53 cents, he's the one that fell asleep a couple times. But to be fair, we had our false fall, so they didn't have the AC cranked up. It was kind of warm in there, and
Gotcha.
he just kind of fell asleep.
You get
I had to wake
toasty.
him up a couple times, like, dude, stop me snoring, like, fuck. But my other buddy brought his son, who had never seen the original Toxic Avenger, and he loved this movie. He even texted me, he's like, dude, Clay asked me to listen to the soundtrack on the way home.
Wow.
Kid loved it. And that's so cool, you know? You don't get that a whole lot anymore, especially me having daughters. Like, this is not a movie they would want to see. So a little jealousy, too. And I dare say, I can't believe I'm going to say this. This is where I'm going to lose a lot of faith from Rick and stuff. I think I like this one better than the original. They're 2 totally different movies.
Oh, I can say that.
I don't
For an
love.
absolute.
I like the original. I don't love it. Like this movie, I didn't love it, but I really liked it. It looked great. I kind of missed the kids getting ran over for points. I wish that would have been added in there. That shit was hilarious. Again, they're 2 totally different movies. We're comparing
Yes.
same title, but we're comparing apples to oranges here. So the score I'm going to give this Weapons has been jumped up to an 8.5
No
because I
fucking way.
I could not give this the same score as Weapons. So this is a solid 7. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
I plan on buying. I couldn't score Weapons, and this is a 7, dude. Like it's like okay, I appreciate Weapons a lot more. I think, but I am kind of getting theater fatigue, and honestly, this is what I needed to bring me back to life a little bit.
Nice.
This is unfucking.
But that's not. Oh, my mic just fell down.
Just
Wow.
knock your mic over.
Sure
Jesus Christ.
did.
Way to go, pro.
I'm just gonna hold it here for the rest of the way, and I can lean
Did you just
back.
knock it off the thing?
Well, my whole
No way.
Goddamn,
Like-
Freddie Mercury, what are you doing?
yeah, this is worse than Colonel's set falling down on him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's lead the crowd in a sing along there.
Just mute yourself and fix it real quick, I guess. I don't know.
Let's.
Ayo,
Oh,
Whoa,
ayo.
hey.
whoa.
All right,
Oh
that's
my
enough.
God.
That's enough.
I
Speaking-
don't love, yeah.
Speaking of a 40-year reference,
Yeah, I know, right?
If you hear some screwing, that's just me.
no, it wouldn't be. Oh wait, it does sound kind of rusty, so maybe it is.
Ah,
Is there a rim shot?
There is actually. No, there's not. I don't have it anymore. Damn it.
Doo-doots. There you go.
is it something in here?
Man, I can't believe I'm gonna be the lowest score of this whole fucking crew. But I'm not.
Dan.
I'm not. I'm actually not officially the lowest. Yeah, I didn't like the first one. Big shock. Not my style of film, man.
No, dude, it's fucking sleaze, trash. It's porn, man. It's
But-
porn
and
without the sex.
And I don't mind that, you guys and the people out there watching love those movies. That's cool. Fine. Whatever floats your boat, man. I'm not knocking you for it, and I'm not saying that my taste should, affect yours.
What
and
you're
it's nothing. It's
saying-
nothing to really argue about.
The first one is not crank as fuck.
Not at
Well,
all.
and I think somebody said that earlier, probably Rick. Yeah, not crank as fuck at all. I was wondering about this earlier. Like, what would this be a good double feature with?
Huh.
The new one?
Yeah, the new one. Because, like, if I had gone to the theater to see, like, Weapons and this in the same day, I probably would have hated this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I probably would have been especially if I had seen, well, it doesn't really matter. But,
Well, I mean, what was that? Last year? I can't remember. It runs together. I did a double feature of Beetlejuice, followed by Strange Darling.
Wow.
that's
So
true.
it can
Yeah.
be done. But then again, I was like, Beetlejuice. Okay, it is what it was. And I was like, Strange Darling's fucking amazing. Like, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe that played into why I like Strange Darling so fucking much.
Well, no, I think
know,
go back
that's
and watch
like a
Strange
great fucking
Darling
movie.
again. It's a
Yeah.
great fucking movie, yeah. But I'm gonna bring a different remake and a different style into this. I went also this weekend to see The Roses. Do you know what this movie is with Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia
Oh,
Colman?
God, how could I not know what it is? Because I've seen the trailer every fucking movie for the past 2 months we've been seen.
Looks
Now-
fantastic.
Now, have you seen the original?
Yes.
I had no clue it was a remake.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
Catherine Turner, Michael Douglas,
Yep.
Danny DeVito. It's an excellent movie.
Danny
Wow.
DeVito directed movie.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Now, War of the Roses back in '89 was when Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner were on top of the fucking world,
Romancing the fucking Stones.
Romancing the Stone, Jewel of the Nile, and then this.
And then this.
And I fully expected to go in and hate this movie, but I did something different. I did not watch the original first. I went in dry, kind of like the way Ziggy likes it.
That's right.
And I didn't hate it. It's a good movie, and it does things different enough that I appreciate, and they modernize it enough that I appreciate. I still think, oh shit, I can't think of her name right now. Kate, what's her name from Saturday Night Live? Kate,
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name.
her. I can't stand her. I don't think she's funny. So all of her scenes just kind of like bothered me.
Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon,
Yes,
yes.
there you go.
Okay.
Anyway, I enjoyed Roses, and I thought it was a little bit different.
Is it as dark as the War of the Roses?
No,
Okay,
no.
But the jokes look like they're all dingers, man.
They're pretty similar, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. It's not as dark, and it's the other thing I don't like about the new one is it's not as cynical, but it's a decent remake for this day and age.
I like those actors and stuff. And like I said, the scenes I've seen, like the Red Band trailer, is fucking hysterical, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I bring that up
yeah.
is I think this is a remake for this day and age. Because like I've tried to mention a couple of times before, you couldn't people say you can't remake like Blazing Saddles. You could if you did it kind of like this. No, you're not going to do all the fucking humor that you got away with back in the 80s with Blazing Saddles.
Well, and to the things they did in the original Toxic Avenger,
you're not going to get away with that now either.
There's racial, there's bigot, there's the whole thing. They but that was trauma. That's what they did.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Right, but you can't. Yeah, that's why I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again in this day and age. You know, like in that. You can't. You just can't anymore,
right.
man.
But that's what I'm saying. If they had tried to just straight trauma this movie,
then I would believe a ban. You know?
Bomb City.
Yeah.
And there would be protest and, all kinds of, bullshit.
Which probably would have worked, but the only ones that would have liked it are guys like me and Colonel and Tiki over here. We'd have been the only ones going to see it.
Right.
And Rick.
Yeah,
and Rick.
Because Rick loves the original.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think this was well done for what it was. And like I said, I went in with low expectations. I came out smiling, happy, laughing, and that matters.
Yeah.
Oh. And the fact that we can go back and talk about this movie, a few days after we've all seen it and still laugh about it is great. And I can't believe it. But I'm giving this a 7.
I fucking thought somebody for sure was giving this a 4 or a 3 or something.
Well, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, one of us.
Hold on to your butts.
Somebody did, I thought.
Yeah, Rick.
It's a low one, but it's not 4.
A 4.
Lorena says 6. Good, dumb fun.
Yes, exactly.
Rick has.
Stupid.
I'm going 4, but watch it and then watch the OG and let me know what you think because I liked it better before I rewatched the OG.
Really, I just finished it right before we went on the air.
I'm not watching the original again. Not for a while.
It's just again that to me it's a different neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So.
Same material. Same material.
So was this right? 7 for me and Colonel, 7.5 for Ziggy, and 8.5 for FaZe. Jesus Christ.
It's high, but man, I'm telling you, I love this fucking thing.
That's a 7.5 average, baby.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
That's way better than
Oh.
If you would have asked me last week, way better than what I thought this movie was going to be.
Yeah, I think
that's insane.
6 at best. That's with. I figured me and Colonel would probably pound it if it was good and give it a good score, and that's that.
Wow. So, Let us know if you saw the Toxic Avenger this weekend in theaters, and let us know what you think. Ended up getting
Yeah.
2.2 million at the box office, which
That's not bad.
not fucking bad.
No.
So,
And it makes me want to see what's his name, Macon, the director,
Macon Blair,
Macon Blair. Yes,
Macon Blair, yeah.
We're watching you, buddy. We're gonna see. We're gonna
One
follow
vote.
your path and see where you go from here. I'm looking at some of your old work on the back here and some of the independents. So we're gonna be checking you out. See, we're watching. You're in our radar.
Yeah.
I will on mine anyway. I appreciate this guy's vision for what he did.
I don't even know if we need this. Well, yeah, we might as well. We got one
Might
vote.
as well.
One
One
vote.
vote said it was okay.
All right.
I agree.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you.
One of these days, that pie chart will actually do something.
Right. It's all good. Well,
Wow.
Yes.
Well, there you go,
Toxic
folks.
Avenger, man.
Toxic Avenger. And
We say see it.
Indeed.
Laugh your ass off.
yeah.
There's Craig.
Oh, man. What a night. Where's Craig?
He's right there. Just popped in.
I don't see him yet.
Drain. See
There
our
we
drain.
go. Yeah, I see it now. Oh,
well, shall we talk about what we're
Interesting.
doing next week?
Oh, yeah,
Gee, I wonder what that is.
oh boy.
we got to do it.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
I mean, there's no way we can avoid this one.
Right.
I'm going broke. Even though I was happy to see that my Regal Theater did add Toxic Avenger to the list. I was like, thank God, because I
Oh,
couldn't
man.
drop another 40 on the fucking movie.
Dude.
God damn it. Wow. Yeah, so next week, folks, gotta get to,
Pull up the calendar.
there it is.
Doing the banner.
All right. I
Well, I
missed
can
that
do
one
it.
already.
The stage,
There we go.
director,
Oh,
and
hold on.
host. It's hard, man. It's hard, dude.
There's just a lot of bells and whistles on this that we try to use, and
Right.
wow. But yeah, next week, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about The Conjuring Last Rites. We're doing our review on that. The 9th film in the Jesus Christ. I'm not watching all those.
Right.
No.
I'll watch the first 3 Conjurings.
I've already seen them all. I know what's up. Yeah.
Hits theaters on September 5th, this Friday, so go and check it out. Probably one of the more higher anticipated releases of the year.
Oh,
But
God, yes.
by the average
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
horror
I
fan.
mean, this is considered top scary to the average horror fan. So
Yeah. This is the movie if you've been talking to somebody and you want to take them on a date. You fucking
Yeah.
take them because they are going to want to see this movie. Like, I'm telling you, this is like a date night fucking movie. Way more than Toxic Avenger, I'll say that. That was one you go watch it with your fucking dudes, your buds. This one, you take them on a date. I'm telling you. I'll be going solo, but if you have anybody to go with, by all means, go ahead.
I need to send a couple of text messages then to see what my weekend looks like.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm
I'm
telling
off
you.
Fridays now, at least for a little while.
There you go. Shit, just be like, hey, girl, you want to go to pick some apples and go watch The Conjuring? Yes. Like, boom, you're fucking shooing, dude. You got it.
What the fuck does that mean?
It just
Pick some apples?
pick some apples.
just
You know what
basic
that
shit.
means?
It's fall. It's fall. It's not officially fall, but it's getting close. Man, some shit basic fucking women like take them, pick some apples, take them to Spirit Halloween, go see this fucking movie. They're going to have a good fucking day.
And then bobbing for apples, but they ain't gonna be no apples.
Good God. All right. Jesus Christ. Can anybody figure out there why all of us are single?
I mean, I have a few good reasons that I can think of. But
Jesus Christ. But yeah, join us next week for our review of The Conjuring, and yeah, should be a good time.
Yeah.
Members.
Yeah.
Ziggy,
Special thanks to our members, the final girls and guys, C-Phase, Lorena, BD Mags, and Tyrone.
our crazy Ralphs, Alan Terry, Bell's Fancy Creation, Dr. Smiley, Morgan Crypt Horror, Raymond Suture, and the whole damn enchilada pod.
And camp counselors Adam, Christy, Luke, Lou, S. Michael, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Schick,
Chuck shit.
Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ.
Toxic.
That's
Chuck
right.
Schick. Well, that's a delay.
And
You
bam.
There it goes. Support the DCS. You can become a member by visiting deathcursesociety.com. Find the tier that fits your wallet and help us out. Help us get closer to you, to the cons, to all the good stuff. That's what it's all about, man. Just getting us out there to help us spread the word of horror. And thank you.
We got less than a month and we'll be in New Mexico for Morgan Crypt Horror Fest. Year 3, baby.
We've added a new wrinkle. We ain't gonna
We
tell
are-
you what it is.
We are bringing Curse Your Luck, and we've got it. It's going to be a little bit different. Don't want to say too much yet.
Fascinating.
Ziggy is way too excited about this.
This is going to be cool. Well, I know what this is going to do. This is going to really, really, really shake things up. This is going to be cool.
We'll see. But yeah, looking forward to seeing some of you folks out there and spending the weekend out in New Mexico. And yeah, I'm ready, man. Can I drive out there now?
Head out there now.
I mean,
Okay, go for it, dude.
Our buddy Scott Kellaway, the guy that dresses up like Flyboy as a zombie when we were in Monroeville.
Yeah.
He was at the convention in Europe that had a lot of the Fulci people. It was like the convention from hell, you know?
Right.
And Shinsei was there, who we are going to see at the end of the month. And I asked him how good was her English. He was like, pretty good. So we're good.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
We should ask, how's your Italian?
Well, 0.
What the hell?
All right, Faze, send them out.
Folks, this is a fun review. I loved watching this movie, and I loved reviewing it. Next week should be pretty interesting. You know, the 9th movie in the Conjuring universe. It's kind of hard to believe they've made that many already. It doesn't seem like that old of a series, but
That's all the spin-offs, too, like Annabelle and all
oh yeah,
that
the
shit.
Nun and all those. Yeah, it should be interesting. I enjoyed quite a few of those. I like the Nun. I like the Conjuring. So I don't know. We'll see how this. I believe it's supposed to be the last film.
The last film in the Conjuring series,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yes.
sure there's more Nuns and Annabelles coming.
Okay, sure, fine.
I still want
either
that
way-
Riverman. Give us the Riverman, the River Six Man,
Yes.
or whatever. you know?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, folks. Love you guys as always. See y'all next week. Woo!
All right, Colonel.
Yeah, I'm with FaZe. This was a lot of fun to talk to you guys about. I've been looking forward to this since I've seen the movie. I didn't get to say much to the guys before today. I'm telling you, man, next week, The Conjuring, here we go. The end of the Warren saga, at least, because, yeah, we'll get plenty more Annabelles, I'm sure. But I got to tell you guys, fellas, this weekend, you got to wash that dick before you cut the hole in the bottom of your popcorn bucket and stick a dick in it. And you want to make sure that's not fresh popcorn, man. All right? Lukewarm at best. Ask for the old shit. Like, give me the stale stuff. You don't want to burn yourself.
Coconut oil is not your friend.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
And best case scenario, it's going to be you're already lubricated.
Oh my God.
If they're dry, apparently, like Zag likes it. I don't know. And also, ladies, don't smell like a Scuba Steve. Use the receipt.
I was trying to keep a straight face too, because I knew if I started laughing, you would fuck up.
He almost made it. Yeah, man.
God damn it, Colonel.
I can't help it. Your face gave it away.
Well, when you threw it back to the dry comment, I had to like, Dick, Ziggy.
Ugh.
Malcolm. The Toxic Avenger. it was another good movie. So does that mean we're going to be let down? I don't feel like The Conjuring. It potentially could be good. So I don't feel like this could be like when we were walking into what was the movie we came into after Weapons?
Witchboard, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh my
It doesn't
god!
feel the same. It doesn't feel the same. So
God,
it's
one more
wetter than
comment.
that.
One more comment I got to show. Tarek says unwashed equals pre-buttered.
Oh my
Yes.
god!
God damn it! Don't encourage him, Tarek.
God damn it! You don't want your popcorn smelling like day-old sausage. Anyways, thanks
Good
everybody
God,
for
where are
joining
we?
us. So it should be a decent review next week. Wrapping up The Conjuring. It's probably a good thing, but we'll see. As always, join us. Please do your homework, see the movie, and we'll see you then.
Hold on. I can see some chick in the theater going, "Who put this kiosk in my popcorn?" So,
God damn!
What was that? All right, there's nothing else to say. Good night,
Jiggling
folks.
Colonel.
Have a great ending on the jiggling Colonel. Have
That's
a great
right.
night. We'll see you next week. Go check out our store, shop.deathcursesociety.com, and see you next time. Woo!
Carpenter shirt.
Oh.
Gotta push the button.
Collecting light image, focused to rip the skin. Remembering those muddy creeks, illusions to swim in. Found strength to cross an ocean, reflected the last light. Looking for a hidden truth, only to find a fight. I found a new way to leave behind the past. Hope it's a better way. Oh, in the optic glass.